back again with my air fryer, and tonight I'm doing another roast, but I'm going to show you some of the trimmings. So I'm going to do some Yorkshire puddings and some homemade sage and onion stuffing in the air fryer. So first of all, I have already made my roast potatoes. They are done, so we're just going to put these in a bowl. And we're going to cover them over with some foil to keep them warm. We'll put them back in later, just to give them a heat through once again. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the Yorkshire pudding. So we're going to make 6. So I've got 1 egg, and we're going to do 4 tablespoons of plain flour. And then 4 tablespoons of milk. And 4 tablespoons of water. And finally, a pinch of salt. And now we're just going to whisk that all together into a batter. They have very quick and simple Yorkshire pudding batter. So to cook the Yorkshire pudding, I'm going to use some pudding pots, and they are going to go into the air fryer. Put them in. We'll do 3 at a time, and we're going to give them 2 sprays of oil in each, and we're going to heat them up just for 5 minutes to get the fat hot. So they've been heating for 3 minutes, and now we're going to put 2 tablespoons of batter into each. And then they're going in. It's at 200 degrees, and I'll tell you how long for. Okay, it's been 6 minutes, and there you can see they're nice and brown on top, but you just got to check the bottom. So let's see if we can get one out. There you go. So I'm going to get these out and put the others in, and then we'll come back. Okay, so the Yorkshire puddings are done. Next for the sage and onion stuffing balls. First of all, we need to cook some onions. So I've got my pan out. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in. It says to use 1 tablespoon, but in my pan you don't really need that. And I've got 1 onion thinly sliced, and we're going to sweat these until they're soft but not brown. Okay, the onions are done, so we're going to put them into a bowl. And to them we're going to add a tablespoon of freshly chopped sage and 80 grams of white breadcrumbs. So I'm just going to mix that all in together. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper. I have a friend who really doesn't like pepper, so I'm only adding salt tonight. and then I've got 1 beaten egg, but we're going to add this slowly because we only need enough until it combines. So let's add a little bit in, give it a mix around, see what happens. Well, that looks combined to me, and that was about half an egg, I'd say. So now the last thing to do is to make this into balls. Just like that. You can do them as big, as small as you want. I'm going for really little ones today. So I'll finish these off and then we'll get them in the air fryer. Okay, so I got 8 balls out of that. Now you can do this all in one dish. For the air fryer, I found that if you get the foil takeaway dishes, you can buy them really cheap. Put it all in that. If you want to do it all in one, put it in that and put that straight in the air fryer. So I'm going to get these in. So I've been heating the air fryer again, so I'm just going to spray the bottom with a bit of oil. Let's put the balls in. And let's spray the tops as well, why not? And we're going in at 200 degrees for however long it takes, I'll let you know. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's see what's happening. Oh, they're already getting brown. So hopefully, yeah. And just give them a little shake, get them moving around a little bit. I don't know how much longer, but I don't think they'll take much longer. Well, let's see anyway. Okay, so that's been another 3 minutes, so 8 minutes altogether, and they look done to me. So I'm going to get these out, and I'm just going to blast the potatoes and the Yorkshire Puds for a couple of minutes, just heat them back up, and then we'll plate up. So there we have it, air fried roast potatoes, air fried Yorkshire pudding, air fried sage and onion stuffing, and a little bit of fillet on the side. That's a corn fillet. Just need some gravy on top. And we're done.